Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. This week we've got a Ride for Ruin and the World's Ending, and not much else.
Yeah, very, very small preview this week, but we got two previews coming up in addition, so
Yes.
we will take this one as it comes.
A sword day, a red day, ere the sun rises. Death, folks.
Sorry, I just looked at the video up there, and it has Astra Militarum in it.
Yeah, sure does. Well, this is because this is the pre-preview for...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this has nothing to do...
Okay.
Now, if you can't tell from my jokes, it's because we got Lord of the Rings this week.
We do.
Specifically, we've got made-to-order Heroes of Helm's Deep, which will all be one big set. This is metal. You get, obviously, the big three, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli. You get King Theoden. You get Éowyn in non-armor dress. You get Hamas in Gambling. Or is that Hamas? That's just Hamas. No, that's Gambling, sorry. You get Haldir, a.k.a. the elf guy who was introduced and died, and one banner bearer.
My favorite character.
Yeah.
Unnamed banner bearer.
Yeah. The one no one liked. So what's interesting about this is not new. It's been around for a while.
Right.
These guys don't have their own rules. But there's a few things. Number one, we're going to put a little comparison between these three and the only other two ways to get the quote-unquote 300s. You can get them in the 300s kit, or you can get them in the Fellowship of the Ring kit.
Right.
This looks better.
I have to disagree. I think the 300s kit looks better.
Really?
Yeah.
I disagree. With Aragorn's face especially.
Okay, Aragorn's face looks better in this one. Aragorn's face looks better.
Aragorn's face looks better.
I like the Legolas and the Gimli in the new kit, though. I definitely like the Legolas more. The
Well,
Gimli
you say
is...
new kit. I'm not actually sure that gets newer.
Really?
The currently available kit.
But this one's metal. That one's plastic.
Is it?
Yeah, I have it. I own it.
Wow, okay. Other thing of note is that currently, because Theoden was only available in the Pelennor Fields box,
Yeah.
you can't get him otherwise right now. Now, granted, this is his on-foot version.
Sure. And he has a foot and mounted in that one?
Because any hero who has a mounted version can get dismounted.
Yeah.
So, this is currently the only way to get Theoden, this and the other one we're going to talk about.
Outside of a, what, $180 box?
Well, that is no longer available.
Oh, it's not available
Because
anymore.
Battle for Pelennor Fields was replaced with the Battle for Osgiliath.
Oh, that box. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I think this is also the only way to get Haldir
Yep. That's reasonable.
and the Glodrum. And, of course, this is a unique Éowyn sculpt.
that
because
is interesting.
her only other one is the one where she is disguised as,
Right. She's in armor.
yeah, with Mary.
Yeah. So that is interesting to have her on the battlefield in dress.
Yeah, I do. The made-to-orders for Lord of the Rings upset me less because they're often new or unique like this.
That's true.
The other one is the Defenders of Rohan, which is basically the same folks, but casual wear.
Cool.
Specifically, all these poses are taken from like the lead up to the battle for Helm's Deep.
It's kind of hanging out.
So you've got Aragorn just kind of like pointing. I don't think this one's necessarily better.
No, I don't like that one.
The only thing notable about this is that Éomer is in this one,
That one is cool.
and he's not really in this one. So, and he's in his pre getting kicked out of Rohan
Yeah.
garb.
I like the very, very casual Gimli. That's actually probably my favorite.
I do like that. That's actually he's my favorite of this lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Although you think it would be easier to put the axe head down instead of up.
It's Gimli.
True.
And then you get made to order Rohan heroes. So it doesn't say while these are metal or not. I'm assuming they are.
Yeah.
But this might currently be the only way to get a mounted Theoden.
Oh, yeah, good point. Does it also come with an unmounted Theoden, or do you also have to buy one of the other two?
This is what you get. You got to get one of these guys.
Dang. Get them both.
Theoden, Éomer.
Because Rohan's whole thing is mounts.
Yes.
So you want them all mounted.
Gambling and the two banner versions.
Oh my god, the banner bearer.
Hey, banners are really good.
Banners
important in Lord of the Rings.
Surprisingly good in Lord of the Rings.
He's also got Heroic March, which is also really good in Lord of the Rings.
True.
It makes your guys move fast. So I gotta wonder on the timing of this. For those of you unaware, the actor who played Theoden, Bernard Hill, passed away last week. R.I.P. He was also the captain in Titanic.
Which I didn't know until Josh
Yeah,
told
it's
me.
the same guy. He was also in The Scorpion King.
Which I've never seen.
And you shouldn't watch. He had a fairly major role in that.
I'm gonna put the Scorpion King thing where it's like the really bad CGI, but I'm gonna put his face over it.
Why would you do that? Why would you have some respect for the dead, for poor Bernard Hill?
Fine.
So I wonder if that timing, because it doesn't mention that at all.
And
in this
he's
article.
in all three of these.
Yeah, but it's kind of a funny timing on that.
Yeah.
Like intentional or not.
They were showing off some Lord of the Rings stuff, but there's a new book coming out, and
Yes.
that's assuming what. But like them going, hey, we're bringing these back right now is very interesting timing.
But I'm gonna say I do. Now it depends a lot on price.
Of course.
'Cause if this thing is $100, then
It's 8 metal minis. It's probably $100.
it's probably $100. I mean, the Fellowship of the Ring is 90.
Yeah.
So, but these are, I actually like these sculpts a fair bit. Most of them hold up fairly well. I think maybe the weakest is Legolas's weird Chad face there.
Yeah, he does have a very strong chin for an elf.
Yes.
Yeah, he's probably my least favorite of
That's
this lot, too.
Legolas's, that's Orlando Bloom's stunt double. First appearance of the Tactical Rock.
Yep. Old school metal tactical rock.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
you know
baby.
that's all just one chunk.
Yeah, it is.
Now, for our future video, best miniatures to put in a sock and hit somebody with, are we counting all of this as one set?
No, it's one model at a time. One model at a time.
One model at a time?
Yep.
Okay, in that case, this will rank fairly low.
It'll be fairly low.
But for the second follow-up video, the best sets to put in a cannon and use as grape shot, I think this will fare fairly highly.
it would do pretty good, I think.
If someone is invading your home, this is a great set to load into your blunderbuss.
Hold! Hold!
Standman at the West. Bang.
Bang!
To be fair, if you kicked down someone's door and that music started playing, you'd probably just leave.
Oh, yeah, I would.
I don't know what's going on in there, but I don't want to know. I like this set better than I like Defenders of Rohan.
Yeah, me too. If it wasn't for that Gimli.
I was about to say, I do like Gimli, though.
Yeah. And who's the flag bearer in this one? Is that...
I believe, okay, so I always get these two confused. I believe that one's Gamling and that one's Hama.
Okay.
Because Gamling is...
Yeah, if you look at him, that's...
Yeah, that is... Yeah, because Gamling is the one who survives and makes it to the end.
Gotcha.
Hama is the one who gets killed by the warg in the
right.
warg fight.
The
scene.
warg fight.
Yeah, both of them are kind of like... Yeah, because he's there at Helm's Deep, and then he's also there at the charge of the Pelennor.
Yep.
This guy just gets murdered.
Yeah. Unceremoniously warged.
It's pretty ceremonious.
Oh, yeah?
You know, he gets some screen time when he dies.
More or less screen time than the elf in the first one.
Then Haldir?
Yeah.
If you count the earlier scene where he's... Because he's the one who doesn't take the staff from Gandalf.
Oh.
Because he's kind of like, I'm not actually a bad guy, so I'm going to let you have your staff. And then he uses that staff to, you know, and Grima's all whiny about it.
Grima can whine
So if you
about
count that, he gets more screen time than Haldir,
it. Okay, fair enough.
who gets a hug and then an axe to the back of the head.
Fair enough. Yeah, I do definitely like the first of these kits the most.
Yes. This one's fine.
Yeah. It's different.
Yes, it
That's
is
what I
different.
like.
It is different.
Again,
And-
the difference with the made to order Lord of the Rings is it's like the same models but different poses or different garb or whatever.
But when you're doing stuff based on movie things, that kind of...
Yeah.
Like, this is specifically Theoden during the warg fight because
Right.
he's wearing his casual outfit.
But then you go to like 40K or Sigmar or Old World and it's like this model hasn't been available for 5 years. Here you go.
And it's mandatory for your army.
Exactly. So yeah, I do like the Lord of the Rings do sting less for the made to
Yes.
orders. Although probably expensive.
But when they're metal, it stings more.
Yeah.
So the
In a
real,
sock.
of course, news here is that we will have a preview coming this week.
Yeah.
Thursday is Age of Sigmar.
Yep.
That is when they will show off the full 4th edition launch box.
They already told us that's where it is.
And we're also apparently going to get some more Skaven models this week.
Oh, cool.
Apparently. Like we might get the Rattling gun we saw in the trailer.
Fair.
And then on Saturday is the one that has 40K previews and Necromunda previews. We will, of course, let you know what we see.
Yeah.
Ash Waste Vansar or Tunnel Waste Vansar? I don't know.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a quote unquote new season.
Yes.
So we're gonna.
Yeah, because the Uranthian succession's over.
Yeah.
At the end of the Uranthian... we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I don't want to...
Different video.
Different video. Tune in next week.
Yeah, true.
For those videos. As for this one, let us know below if you're getting any of these. F in chat for Bernard Hill, non-ironically, because
Yep.
he was a great actor.
Actual real life F.
Yep, actual real life F. Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.